everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Eliza and I do videos on budgeting, personal finance, and investing. It has been about a month or so since I've posted a video. January was really busy and I didn't manage to get my budget shared. So today we're going to recap January and February. So let's take a look at January. My paycheck was $5,085.13, and this is a bit higher than normal. In Canada, we have monthly deductions from our paychecks for the Canada Pension Plan and employment insurance, and once we meet the annual maximum of those contributions, the deductions stop for the rest of the year. So this paycheck had more money on it than it typically does because I didn't have any of those CPP and EI contributions. We also received some money for some late Christmas presents, and that was $350. So total income for the month of January was $5,435.13. So for bills, I had a rent payment of $1,495, gym subscription $63.08, some other subscriptions of $16.99, $213.21 on electricity, and $92.83 to pay off a credit card. So total bills were $1,881.11. In terms of savings in January, I did manage to save and invest quite a bit given the higher paycheck and the cash gifts. So I put a total of $1,300 into our home down payment fund. I invested $550 into our travel sinking fund. I invested $300 into my tax-free savings account and put $200 on my student loans. And then for the expenses, my total expenses were $1,217.24. I went over on groceries, personal, takeout, shopping, and miscellaneous. So I was a bit over budget for the month of January and had to take some of my February paycheck right away to pay off my credit card, because that's usually what happens if I'm over budget, is I end up with a credit card balance moving into the next month. So that's it for January. It was a pretty good month given how much I was able to save and invest. I was really happy about that. So let's move on to February. So this paycheck is a lot lower, as you can see, $4,593.53. So this is kind of the start of the new year in terms of starting over with my regular paycheck deductions. So I imagine that my paycheck will be this much for the next few months at least. I don't think I'm getting a cost of living increase this year, and my performance-based increase won't be until the summer. So I think this will be my paycheck for the foreseeable future. Looking at bills this month, same rent, $14.95. I had a little bit of money on my PayPal account, so my subscription was only $5.13. I have yet to pay my gym membership. I've budgeted $225 for electricity, and I think that should cover it. And then the balance that I carried on my credit card into February was $56.37, so I've already paid that off. But my bills for February will likely be what I've budgeted, which is $1,856.44. Moving on to savings and investments, I put $800 into our down payment fund, $400 into our travel sinking fund. I invested $300 into my tax-free savings account and put another $200 on my student loans. For expenses this month, I budgeted $300 for groceries, $60 for restaurants, $200 for pets, $80 for gas, $100 for personal spending, $40 for coffee and treats, $30 for entertainment, $50 for takeout, $100 for shopping, $0 for seasonal because there's no holidays coming up in February other than Valentine's Day, but I don't really consider that a holiday, $20 for my Apple account if I want to top that up. And then, I have two miscellaneous categories, but $40 for miscellaneous, which is just kind of wiggle room. So in total, I've budgeted $1,020 for my variable expenses. So far this month, I actually haven't spent that much. I've just been kind of hibernating through the Canadian winter, but I bought some medicine for our cat. We ordered Domino's takeout, and I got some Starbucks. But I'm filming this on February 10th, so my spending has been pretty low so far. If I have anything left over, so if I don't spend, for instance, on the personal or the shopping, I might pop that in my tax-free savings account. So yeah, that's what February is looking like. Looking at my current balances for student loans, let's go into trackers. So we have a $15,000 emergency fund that's fully funded for now. I'm working towards $40,000 for our home down payment. We've got about $20,000 to go. For sinking funds, we have a vet and car sinking fund that is, I'm actually not going to be tracking this year in this spreadsheet. So we usually keep it at about $5,000. And I think it's at about $4,200 right now. So pretty close to being topped up. And I usually take savings from my husband's paycheck to top that up. I was tracking a shopping sinking fund last year, but I decided not to do that this year. And then for travel, I'm working towards a $3,000 travel sinking fund. And I think it's sitting at, let's see, it's sitting at $1,500 right now. So that's going pretty good. We have some potential trips upcoming this year, so it might even get bumped up from $3,000. For my investments, my goal for the year, this needs to be updated because this is going to be actually $6,500. My goal for the year is to max out the current year's contribution room that was added, which is $6,500. My total tax-free savings account is not full. I have a lot of unused contribution room, but I just wanted to set a goal to fill up the new portion that was added this year. And then for debts, I have $10,900 left on my student loan. That's after my February payment. And we have $38,380.90 left on our car loan. My husband pays this from his paycheck, so I don't track it in my budget, but I am tracking it in this tab so that I can see what the remaining balance is. All right, so that's everything for the February budget. Let me know how your February is coming along, and if you have any exciting financial goals set up for 2023. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye now.